Honesty is the best policy. Yeah, right. Bait has a wicked sense of humor today. One minute you're partying, the next, disaster. Welcome to the chaos only any NXT delivers. He steps onto the dance floor, risking it all, confessing a lifelong crush while absolutely terrified. She actually says yes, and his brain short circuits. Just kidding, she thinks he's a comedian. Time for some chemical courage to calm the nerves. Definitely not drugs, just enthusiastic vitamins. But those vitamins kick in at the worst moment. He thought his moves were fire, his gut disagreed. Bait decides to turn this rom-com into horror. He tries to hold it, but the dam breaks, and disaster strikes in high definition. Nothing kills the mood like a biological emergency. The crowd gathers for the main event, his dignity dying. Yes, he literally sold his chances. Worst first date ever. You're watching any NXT. When life hits the fan, run to mommy. Road rage is apparently a hereditary trait. Mom's vocabulary would make a sailor blush. She curses his manhood, which feels unnecessary. Back to the awkward reality of teenage life. Negotiating freedom like a hostage situation. The classic studying excuse never gets old. Things get weirdly Oedipal for a second. Questions about hooking up fuel the awkwardness. Flashbacks to cringy advice from friends. Just ask her to dance, they said. Fun, right? Denial is a river and he's swimming in it. He looks like he's having a spiritual crisis, pointing at nothing to distract from the cringe. An attempt at a compliment lands flat on its face. She offers encouragement, but he's already spiraling. Silence is golden, but this is just painful. He tries to confess feelings, stammering like a fool. He pulls the "I respect you too much" card. Just confused because they aren't even dating. Like the chaos, subscribe to any NXT for more. Rejection hits him harder than a freight train. He offered his heart, she politely declined the merchandise, realizing he just friend-zoned himself into oblivion. Time to pack bags and leave civilization forever. His geography is as bad as his game. Friends debate who should deliver the killing blow. He'd trade his dignity for one whiff of romance. Self-deprecating humor is his only defense mechanism now. Maybe dodging that bullet was actually a blessing. The bully gets the girl, proving the universe hates him. Praying for a truck to hit his rival is valid. Honesty is great unless you're trying to survive. Lies are the social lubricant keeping him alive. An intervention happens, but nobody is listening. He tries to warn Sylvia, playing the noble loser, claiming she's using him for revenge. Bold strategy. Appealing to a friendship that barely exists. Trying to save face while losing the war. Is she into him? Stick with any NXT to find out. He claims he's protecting Sylvia, but we know better. The truth comes out, he's the reason she's mad. Confessing a crush in the middle of a fight. Honesty backfires immediately and spectacularly. She reveals the real reason she's playing games. Secrets and lies tangle into a messy knot. Accusations fly, and bridges start burning down. The tension snaps back to awkward silence, trying to explain the mess to a confused third party. Threats of violence are thrown around casually. She did it all just to spite him. All because he refused to seal the deal. His mom thinks chastity is wisdom. She's wrong. Sex leads to babies, apparently. Thanks for the tip. Mom promises a future full of disappointing women. Vacation with mom, the ultimate teenage nightmare. He ditches mom to scout the new territory. The hotel staff is polite, but he's on the hunt, requesting an introduction to the blonde goddess. Time to unleash the pickup line of the century, using his virginity as an opening gambit. Bold. She's amused enough to give him her name. He shoots a shot for a date immediately. A beach walk, cliche but effective, any NXT approved. The conversation turns to her digital career, accusing her of webcam work mid-date. Classy. She defends herself against the slut-shaming, backpedaling faster than a politician in a scandal, trying to salvage the vibe before she leaves. He still wants the details, despite the awkwardness. The mood shifts, music swells, romance is incoming. It's getting cheesy, but stick with the story. One kiss turns him into a biological weapon. His engine is revving, but is he ready? We enter a weird instructional video metaphor, cleaning the pipes before the main event. Censorship strikes because we keep it PG-13, describing the act like tasting forbidden honey. It melts in the mouth, whatever it is. Playing with cherries, subtle guys, real subtle. A late night call interrupts the fantasy. The grand finale is approaching fast. The champagne bottle is ready to pop. Any NXT vibes. Waking up at 10 a.m. feeling like a champion, hoping daylight doesn't ruin the magic. He's glowing, but mom is suspicious, bragging about the date like he won a trophy. Mom tries to be happy, but tragedy looms. Suddenly, Inemona gets fired. Buzzkill. Reality hits him in the face with a brick. She's packed and leaving. The dream is dead. Surprise, she has a boyfriend coming to get her. Life just keeps kicking him while he's down. Time to toughen up or just cry in the rain. He decides to own his pathetic narrative. If it's meant to be, she'll come back. Spoiler, no. Faith is blind, but he's just desperate. Mom tries to comfort him, but he's broken, reminding mom that girls are in fact girls, declaring her the most beautiful, ignoring logic. Mom gets jealous of the new girl. Weird. Obsession mode activated. He needs an Emona. Back to the real world, still miserable. He goes to Ramona's house, desperate for answers. Mistaking the sister for the mother. Classic mistake. Angry that she ignored his frantic calls. She thinks they're a couple, he's confused. She demands the new girl's name. Jealous much. Comparing his girlfriend to aliens, unproven existence. Accusing her of jealousy, the tables turn. He tells her to suck it, finally a backbone. Claiming there are hotter girls, a bold lie. But at least the invisible ones treat him nice. Any NXD. She brings up the beating. Guilt trip initiated. Threatening to frame him for her bruises. Evil. His friend tells him to cave. Bad advice. He denies hitting her because he was away. Suspecting she did it to herself. Psycho vibes. Silence is taken as an admission of guilt. She spread lies to ruin his reputation. Apparently, destroying lives is just flirting. He officially does not understand women. Friend asks the big question, what does he want? No number, no Facebook, she's a ghost. Fear of failure is paralyzing him. Defense, he was 17 and hormonal. He finds a wallet excuse to track her down. She remembers him as the beach singer. Cringe. He says she's fine, he's persistent. He invites himself to stay with her. She reluctantly agrees, this won't end well. Scene jump, hiding in a bathroom. Chaos ensues. Threatening to break doors, very romantic. A standoff in the girl's restroom. The boyfriend arrives and he looks ready to kill. Suddenly, the meaning of life becomes crystal clear. Execute Operation Ramona, whatever that means. That was the exact moment hell froze over. And right then he knew he messed up. I'll be fine, said the man about to die. The giant boyfriend has just one question. He admits guilt to a man the size of a mountain. Surprisingly, the giant congratulates him. Realization hits, he made a massive mistake. Was the danger worth it? Absolutely. She has a hands-on idea to make him feel better. Finally, he understands the true meaning of life. Time for a tech metaphor about his hardware. Correction, his USB stick was actually huge. Back to reality, she has a boyfriend. Trying to rewind to the part where they were happy. He's a good guy, just not the guy. She decides for him because he can't handle it. The rich, older boyfriend wins the round. Conclusion, life sucks. Welcome to any NXD. Begging her not to say the goodbye words. Falling for her flaws, not her perfection. Optimism is just a lie people tell losers. It doesn't matter, pain is coming anyway. Betrayed by a best friend and a crush. Trying to play it cool, failing miserably. Everyone thinks he's brave for coming out. Rumor has it he likes men because he rejected Ramona. His defense involves very specific anatomical instructions. Proving you aren't gay by shouting about it. Classic. Even the teachers think he's out of the closet. Insulting a girl eating ice cream. Mature. If you don't perform, she will make you suffer. His refusal to seal the deal caused this mess. Wishing for a time machine to fix his libido. Advice, fix your reputation or stay a loser. Now he's the school's insecure gay nerd. His soul is being strangled by Britney Spears music. Life is a tragedy with a pop soundtrack. Important questions, ketchup or mayo. Still dwelling on the rumors. Drugs kick in, he suddenly has 11 fingers. Counting is hard when you're flying high. Feeling better or just delirious. Suggesting pants removal. Strictly platonic, surely. Lie down and let the room spin. Understanding Leo DiCaprio's struggle with the bear. A stone declaration of love and bathroom breaks. Running away is cowardly but effective. Unless the problem is fast, then you're screwed. Waking up to Captain Donger, don't ask. Sweet talk for the sleepyhead. Trying to wake the dead. Yelling about Russians, the hangover is real. She breaks up with him, wait, wrong script. Rumors are spreading like wildfire. Worse than rejection, everyone thinks he dates his bro. Hating Ramona is the new hobby. He vows to destroy his loser image. No more, he shouts at the ceiling. Refusing to be a lapdog or date heavy girls. His friend thinks he's lost it, admitting he might have overreacted just a tad. To impress the girl, he needs a makeover. Gym selfies, the modern warrior's weapon. Operation Ramona is a go. Watch on any NXD. She sees the pic, the bait is taken. He's convinced her soul wants him. Proposing Netflix and chill. Subtle. She plays hard to get, he's persistent. 50 Shades of Andre. Oh boy. Suddenly, she treats him like a human. The plan works better than expected. Encountering Carla, he's rude immediately. Remembering their nights, he'd rather not. Trying to friendzone her gently. I like you as a friend, the ultimate weapon. Friendzoned by the girl he rejected. Irony. He promises to never forget her, like a disaster. Homework duty for Silvio, still a servant. Ramona agrees to be his girlfriend. Victory. She read the note, destiny calls. She knew they'd be together, delusional. He destroys her with a fat joke. Ruthless. She brings up their past hookup. Low blow. Emotional headshot, he's down. Mocking his post-sex tears. Brutal. She's blushing, he's plotting. Criticizing her outfit, a risky move. Reassurance or a threat, You decide. A date involving cardio. Stairs are the enemy. Is this romance or an endurance test? His special spot for reading and staring. Declaring her the world's beauty. Smooth. Learning what matters. Love or maybe revenge. Feeling amazing mostly because of her. Assets. Admitting he stared at her ass. Honest. Suggesting they go to her place. Smooth operator. Movie night, we know what that means. I'm not like other guys. Narrator, he is. Repeating the lie until it becomes truth. Realizing nobody loves him like mom. Hell freezes over. Ramona apologizes. He enjoys the attention a little too much. She asks for a second chance. He wants it to work. Any NXT twist coming. Sudden exit, he has to go. Where? Panic lie, I have another girlfriend. Honesty is for suckers. Stupidity works better. It's so dumb it must be true. He agrees to the fake reality. Leaving one girl to find the other. Princesses poop too. Wisdom for the ages. He flees the scene. Mom is ruining his image with embarrassing stories. The tale of the bathtub pooper. Warm water equals bowel movement. Science. 6 months of aquatic accidents. Standing up ends bloop visual horror. Inimona is horrified. Mom is oblivious. Confronted for leaving her stranded. 6 hours on a toilet. That's a medical marvel. He cancels tonight suspicious. He has to see a guy, his aunt's nephew. Being whipped after 2 weeks. A new record. Asking for shower permission. Threatening to kick his ass. Love language. Mom knows he's lying. Moms always know. The problem isn't onions, it's women. The dilemma, pancakes or ice cream. You can't have both, choose your dessert. He wants ice cream, no wait. Fighting it only leads to tears. Tears from onions or love, both sting. The secret is the recipe or the meatballs. Love is a test, study hard. Reinvent yourself or spice up the meatball. He's confused, we all are. Mom breaks it down simply. If he loved pancakes, he'd ignore the ice cream. Mom loves him but threatens his manhood. Springtime, nature wakes up, squirrels get busy. The squirrel enters the hollow. Nature documentary. Just a squirrel looking for a nut. The hollow is warm and cozy. He wants to stay there forever. But stamina is an issue, 10 minutes max. Post-nut clarity leads to sleep. He arrived quietly, ninja style. Sweet dreams, my artichoke. Weird pet name. Running to the X at 1 a.m. Bad idea. She's horny and wants him now. Neighbors be damned, she's ready. He tries to end the toxicity. Good luck. She runs away, leaving him confused and alone. She yells his name, but the damage is done. Fast forward, he's living the high life now. Losing the girl turned out to be a win. Best decision of his life. Any NXT approved. Toxic alert, she stays to avoid another breakup. Exchanges of love, but it feels hollow. Friends claim fame made him forget the little people. He ghosted everyone like a true celebrity. An old flame interrupts with sarcastic fan behavior. Pretending he forgot why he was mad. Smooth. Thinking of her mid-coitus, that's healthy behavior. He claims he's happy now, like that'll last. She mocks his maturity like a high schooler. Trying to escape via taxi before things get messy. She drops the engagement bomb. Game over. Engaged to a football team owner's son. Cha-ching. She offers a ride. This screams bad idea. Pointing out she's drunk. Safety first, folks. Bragging about her fiancé while driving drunk. Classy. Ski trips to Austria. The rich life is hard. Just hopping from luxury to luxury. Any NXT goals. The mansion is huge, compensating for something else. Drunk confidence behind the wheel. Terrifying combination. Mocking his girlfriend while swerving on the road. He questions her sanity. Valid question right now. We get it, the fiancé is rich. Move on. Surprise, money doesn't buy happiness. Shocking twist. Calling out her lies from 5 seconds ago. She starts playing the what if game. Dangerous. Wishing for a time machine to fix mistakes. He tries to resist, but willpower is fading. Resistance was futile. He caved immediately. Comparing heaven to whatever this chaos is. Confessing the deed with colorful language. Aelin makes the confession weirdly sexual. The guilt of cheating finally hits him. The friend suggests a cover-up lie. Typical. Still making spanking jokes during a crisis. He decides honesty is the best policy. Rookie. Complaining about the lack of a happy ending. Mistaking a stranger for his ex. Pathetic. Mocking his melodramatic breakdown. Like and subscribe. Quoting Liam Neeson while crying. Bold strategy. Even the mysterious figure judges his movie quotes. A theological debate erupts with a stranger. Insults fly before identity is revealed.